What is up everyone and welcome back. It is Sam here and today we're going to be playing some more Minecraft on the FTB Hermitpack. So first of all, as you can see, I've made a little bit of changes. I got rid of our modular storage block here and I replaced it with some more quantum storage units. Now we're going to be filling these with some awesome stuff. We had the cobblestone one, but we're going to be adding some more stuff. I rearranged the chest a little bit and yeah, I just did some kind of like that kind of basic stuff. Now we've got all this running, so we're going to today be making some changes to this, some changes to our machines here, and yeah, pretty much power changes and a bunch of other stuff like that. So what I first want to do is I want to grab some of these fancy item frames. Now I do have obviously another private world of this, so I'm kind of doing stuff that I'm doing in my private world as well. But to make the fancy item frames, it's 4 obsidian, or 1 obsidian and 4 gold nuggets each. We're making 4 of them, so 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. There we go. And yeah, so I'm kind of doing stuff that I'm doing in my own private world, but you know, like on here, and I will be doing a bit of different stuff. Like I said it before, I do want to try out kind of everything you can do in the mod pack, because I kind of like doing that. And yeah, so what I want to do here is, this is going to be my cobblestone one, so we put cobblestone in here. There we go, thank you. And then we right click on that. As you can see, we can right click like through the sign. So see the fancy item frame is here, and it says fancy item frame on it, but we can still go boom into the chest, which is amazing. I love these, so it shows you like what's in the storage things and what you can get out. It's really awesome. I don't know if you can like, you can, but you obviously take the thing out of the sign, which is not the best. We can rotate it, of course, but we don't really need to do that. Anyway, so this one I want to put a netherrack in here. So let's grab a piece of netherrack and put that in there, and then let's chuck our netherrack in there. The next one I want to put dirt in here. I can chuck my wood in here. I don't need that. Dirt can go like that, and then we can chuck all our dirt in here. And these can store a ridiculous amount of items. I think I said last time how much they can store. I can't remember now, but it's a ridiculous amount. It's pretty much all you need to say about that. It's almost unlimited. So yeah, pretty cool. So that's the first bit I wanted to do. The second bit I wanted to do is over here. Our machines, obviously at the moment they're kind of clogged up, but they're going ridiculously slow. See how slow that thing is going. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to grab myself. Let me see what we've got in our mob chest. Not that this is going to make a difference. Okay, it is going to make a difference later on. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to grab myself some capacitors. So if we go down here and go capacitor, if I could spell. Now what these things do is, obviously this one isn't a machine upgrade, but this one is, as you can see, it says double layer capacitor, machine upgrade, increases energy storage and speed / range of machines. Now obviously in these guys, it's going to do the speed of these, upgrade the speed and how much energy they can store. So if we make 2 of these, which is what I want to do now, we're going to need 2 coal powder. So let's grab 2 pieces of coal like so. We're going to need 2 of these, so we might as well do that. So we're going to need 8 redstone, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. We're going to need 4 gold nuggets, and we're going to need 2 copper. So let's just make that. Actually, first let's see what else we need for the double layer capacitor. We're going to need more than 2 of them. We're going to need 8 of them. Let's get another bunch of this. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 1 2 3 4. That should be the right amount, I believe. I don't know why we have 11. Just gonna like, you know, up that a bit just to make sure we're all right. And then we're gonna need the glowstone stuff. And I don't know if actually we have glowstone. We do. That's lucky. So we're gonna need to make 4 energetic alloys. So we're gonna need 4 glowstone, 4 redstone, and 4 gold. So 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. And 1. Oh, not lead. 1 2 3 4. Running low on gold, but once we get nether mining and stuff, that will definitely change. So we want to grab all of this out of here, because we don't actually want any of this going in here at the moment, because we're going to be upgrading it quickly. So let's just grab all of this out of here, and I can grab all the bread out that I put into smelt back into toast. Now that's going to go up into here. We're going to grab all that out. Right, so what we need to do is to chuck our glowstone in there. We can change this to alloys, or smelting alloys, doesn't matter. 1 2 3 4. Chuck that, and what else was it? Gold, that. There we go. They're going to smelt up, and I'll get back to you once these guys are smelting. They're going to take an age, but I will be back in a second, guys. So stay tuned. Okay guys, welcome back. So as you can see, our energetic alloy has smelted up. So if we run back over here quickly, we can go like this, make 4 of these. Can you get out of my face? Oh, we don't actually have enough to make 4. What are we missing? We're missing 4 redstone and 2 copper nuggets. We have 2 copper nuggets, so you can go in as well. We need 4 redstone. That's fine. 1 2 3 4. There we go. Let's just click back on this and redo it again, and it will load it all back in. Thank you. 4 of them. And then let's go. What are we actually? We're missing something again. We're missing the No, we're missing the 2 coal dust that needs to be done in here. Let's just quickly do this. So anyway, you can see how slow this goes at the moment. It's pretty slow. Obviously, it's even slower for other stuff. But yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Okay, so we've got some sulfur dust as like an added extra. We've got some coal powder. We only need, how much do we actually need? No, we only need 2. It's good. So let's chuck, where do we put it? In here? Yeah, let's just dump it in there. There we go. Okay, so let's make ourselves the double layer capacitors. There we go, 2 of them. So, to see how slow this is going, sorry, if I put this in here, bunch of cobblestone in there, you can see how slow that's going. If we put this in here, though, it's going to go a bunch faster. As you can see, it's pretty much almost instant. It's nice. It's really, 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 really fast, which is cool. So, what we can also do for this guy, if we turn this back to furnace only, we can chuck one of these guys in here. You see how slow that is? That's amazingly slow. But if we do that, it goes a bunch faster, which is great. Because obviously, it's going to make our smelting down of all the items a lot easier, which is cool. We have a bunch of more biofuel in here. I'm going to lob that in there. We're going to run out. And yeah, so what I want to do now is I want to also chuck this in here. Because if we look at this, this will sag mill down into some more sand. And obviously, we kind of want sand for glass. Or I can put it in and turn it into... I can turn it into flint. I think I'm going to do that. So if we chuck it in our little friend over here, it's going to turn down into flint. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So let's put our sand in there. That needs to be smelted. The bread all needs to be smelted. So does the flour. The flint is really cool. That can go in here. Also, the good thing about using flint, as you can see, it does a power reduction of 15%. And, you know, it can make your outputs a lot higher chance of getting them, which is really nice. So that's why you want to use flint as much as you can, no matter what for. Even if it's only for, like, smelting or, you know, sag milling down cobblestone, you want to still use it because it's pretty handy. Yeah. A little bit in there. That'll make a bit extra of that. And, yeah, it's pretty cool. So we're going to get a little bit of glass, a little bit of a bunch of random stuff, really. Melt it up. And that will be pretty cool. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to actually get some bread in there. Because I want some bread. I need some toast. My player is very hungry, as you can see down there. So, yeah. There we go. Some toast. Brilliant. That's what I needed. So, next of all, what you can see is the problem with this guy is, obviously, we're only generating power when we've got biofuel in there. Now, we have got a lot of biofuel. I'm not going to lie. We've got a good amount of it. But, it's not the best. It's not obviously the best way of generating power. So, what I want to do is I want to get some solar generators from Mechanism. Now, if we look over here, solar generator. We want to get this guy, or this guy. So we're probably going to make one of these, I think, is probably the better idea. So, right. So if we make 4 of these, we're going to need, to do that, we're going to need 2, it's actually 2 obsidian dust. I don't know why it shows it like that. It's 2 osmium dust, not 2 obsidian. 2 osmium for each one. So we're going to need 4 of these, because these guys take 4. So we're going to need 2 times 4 is obviously 8 osmium. So we're going to need 8 osmium dust. So 1, 2, that's 4, 8. There we go. We're also going to need 4 of these guys, which is 3, 6, 9. 3, 6. Yeah, 9, 12. I can't do that. So this is where the gold problem comes in. I don't know if we're even going to have enough gold. It's going to be a bit of a problem. Yeah, we're not going to have enough gold. So I'm going to get back to you. I'm going to get some more gold. I'm going to get this all made up, which is obviously just 4 of these. We're going to need a bunch of these. We're going to need a bunch of these, and a bunch of these, and a bunch of all of this stuff. So I'm going to get back to you when it's all made, and I will see you in a second. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere, and I'll be right back. Wait, quickly, before I leave, I just want to show you this. We're going to make sure this is all chunk loaded, because if it's chunk loaded, obviously our stuff's going to work while we're away. So I'm going to grab like that. You can just drag to a... You're not going to claim? Can you claim this area? Are you refusing to claim? No, there we go, you claimed it. I want to get rid of this. And then I want to shift all of this, because that's how you chunk load it. And there we go, chunk loaded. I want to chunk load that whole area, so when we're in the nether, this still goes. And, yeah, I'm going to get back to you in a minute. I think this might be our first death. Lucky this sword has bleeding on it, because it kills these a lot quicker. With the bleeding thing. They die so much quicker, which is great. Because we want to kill them, because they're trying to kill us, because obviously we hurt them last episode. I don't know why they haven't, like, reset, if that makes sense. But they haven't. Which is a pain in the bum. But anyway, we killed them, it's fine. Pigmen are no problem for us anymore, because we're just absolute beasts. So yeah, we got some gold nuggets from them, but that's obviously not the gold nuggets I want. I don't want just that little amount. There's some lapis in here. Obviously, there's loads of ores to get in the nether, which is great. But we're looking for specifically right now. Not specifically. Oh, emeralds. Well, that's cool. We weren't looking for them, but we'll get them. Yeah, there's a load of stuff we can obviously get. There's some diamond down here. There's a bunch of stuff. There's some gold. There's obviously nether quartz as well. We will come back and get that. But we're going to get all the gold we can. And like I said, I'll be back once I've made 4 of these guys. And then we'll join back when we make one of these. So that'll be cool. I'll see you in a second, guys. Stay tuned. Okay, so I've got everything ready. Now, I did a bit of, like, not really much mining. But I did a little bit of mining in the nether. You know, got a little bit of stuff. But anyway... yeah, so I've done a load of stuff. Now, there is a reason why I'm smudging up all this glass. If you look in here, obviously, give me 2 seconds. There you go. If you look into here, obviously, these take glass panes. Obviously, we didn't need this much, but I knew I'd need a ton of glass anyway, so I smudged up a load of glass. See, I do everything for a reason, guys. Obviously, that's just me. Anyway, let's do this. So we're going to need loads more cables, obviously. Let's make a bunch of them. Now, also, what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade these to the next tier. So if we go... for like that, 5 like that, it's going to get advanced universal cable. These can transfer a bunch more than the other ones. They're capable of transferring like 5.12 kilo RF. So that's like 5,120 RF, and these ones are capable of doing 1,280. So yeah, it's a lot more. We are going to need these. I'm going to make a few of these like between episodes. So if we go into here, I've got a bunch more enriched alloys. Now what we're going to do, I realized our little infuser here, metallurgic infuser, is very slow. So obviously what we're going to do is we're going to make some speed upgrades. If we just do this, we're going to need a bit more glass, of course. 1 2 3 4 5 6, got enough to make 3 of them. 3 is kind of like a sweet number. It means the power draw isn't too much, but they're still like a lot faster, which is nice. So there we go, we've got 3 of them. Now let's actually make the solar panels. So we're going to need what is it, 12 of these. I think we're making 4, so 3 6 9 12. Yeah, 12 of these. Apparently we've only got enough to make 4. Maybe I don't have enough osmium. Yeah, I don't have enough osmium. Let's make a bunch more. Let's just grab all of our osmium, because obviously that's the best way to do it. Okay, that's better. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. There we go. We've got enough of that. We're also going to want to make our energy things. Have we not got enough for all of them either? It didn't work this out very well, did I? No, we haven't. We need 8 more redstone. That's better. Hopefully we have enough now. Ta-da! We do. Yeah, 4 of them. There we go. And then all of that. And we're going to make 1. They don't go in because the batteries do not stack. So they don't, you know, like you can't just make all of them at once. There we go. 4 of them. And then we can just go boop and make 1 of those. Awesome sauce. So let's chuck our osmium back in there. Let's chuck our speed upgrades in our metallurgic infuser. Now, these guys produce a nice amount of RF. They produce, I think, 280. So these cables, the advanced cables, which transfer 5,120, are capable of transferring, of, like, having a lot of these. So I think I'm going to make, like, another 5. Oh, no, I can't. I don't have any gold. Well, anyway, these speed upgrades, you know, are going to help for a lot of other things. But anyway, let's install these. So let's make sure it's daytime. Let's give it a sleep. It is daytime. Brilliant. Now let's go like this. Let's break through here. And then we're going to break these 2 cables. In fact, actually, what we're going to do quickly now is we're going to make a configurator, which is an item from, well, from Mechanism. And, yeah, it's really awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that. Got all the cables done. The solar generator's done. Let's make a configurator. This tool is a really useful tool. It's really cheap to make. So what it is it's a stick. I don't know what happened there. A piece of lapis. I think it's 1 lapis, isn't it? It is. It is 1 lapis. It's an energy tablet. Okay, we're not going to be able to make it. Forget that. We'll make that in another episode. Oh, we're running out of gold. I'm going to do a load of mining between this episode and next. Obviously, that's going to be really blimmin' handy. Using our... Anyway, the configurator makes it so you can, like, wrench these in 1 click instead of having to break them. It takes ages. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to do a load of mining with my hammer between episodes. In the next episodes, we're going to kind of upgrade the hammer. Or make a different type of hammer. But it will still be pretty cool. So let's do this. Let's go up all the way here. And let's just, you know, kind of keep going up here with these cables. So I could have used the normal cables, of course, but, you know, this is like kind of future-proofing for more expansion or more power when we need it. So it's kind of worth doing. There's dirt. So that would be worth using our shovel on there. Not our pick, of course. Yeah, so it's really dark. I don't know if I am doing it in the right place. It's cool, right? Let's go up. And there we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bit of terraforming up here. Because obviously, as you can see, it needs it. And yeah, I'll be back in a second, guys. So I will see you in a minute. Apparently, chopping down trees gets you a bunch of XP. How very random. So if we look at this, apparently mining every block can sometimes give you a random bit of XP. Which is kind of cool, I guess. But, it's weird. Very weird. Okay, so I've cleared out the kind of area. Now, obviously it doesn't look, like, nice. But, that doesn't really matter. What we're going to do is we're going to dump our advanced solar generator right here. If we actually put it off a block, it's probably a better idea. There we go. And this guy, if we look into here, is generating 120 RF. Which is actually quite a lot of power. And obviously that's going to go straight down to there. Now that means that we don't have to rely on our biogenerator. Which means obviously relying on wheat to get our stuff. Which is actually really useful. Because obviously it means that even when we're not online and we haven't refilled our biogenerators, we're still going to be gaining power. Which is sick. So yeah, that's really handy. So we've done that. That's pretty cool. I'm just chucking away all of our plant stuff that I got from kind of chopping down that a massive amount of land. We're going to lob them in there. Basic universal cable. We're actually going to make one more of these guys. So now we can actually see what the speed upgrades do. Aha, this is only 3 of them, guys. So it's not as obviously fast as it can be. It would be with 8 of them. But it's still pretty quick. It makes it so much faster, which is nice. So we're also going to dump our things in there. We're going to upgrade these guys. Because obviously, who wants the basic ones now? We're all going advanced. It's advanced time. Yeah. That's cool. So yeah. Pretty nice. We've done some decent stuff. I'm going to do some more stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a nice little tool here called, if we look at this, it's called a scythe. How do we spell scythe? Like that. I think we made one in the previous episode, didn't we? We did. We made the garden scythe, which is chopped areas of weeds and flowers. We're going to make ourselves the garden one, not the bush one, which is the one I had before. There's obviously the tree scythe as well, which is mass leaf removal. We don't really need that. We have fast leaf decay. But anyway, we're going to make this one. So it's kind of expensive. It's 2 blaze rods, but I think it's well worth it. It's really, really awesome what it does. It's 2 blaze rods, 2 nether quartz. Do we have any nether quartz? We do. Thank God we have some of that. And a hoe. So 2 of that and 2 of this. Thank you. I wish you could like shift left click items out there. It'd be so much more useful. But anyway, you can't. That sucks. Okay, so let's do that, and that. There we go. Now what this thing does, get ready for this to blow your goddamn mind. You ready? Because I am. Yeah. It's amazing. It's like mass crop harvesting fantabulous stuff. It's amazing. I love it. Look at this. How cool is this? You just run around and right click and harvest all your crops at once. It's kind of pretty sick. I love it. It's great, you know, if you want to like obviously harvest a massive amount of crops, or you're getting stuff to fuel your biogenerator, or whatever the hell you're doing. You want food for the culinary generator, or you just want it to eat, or whatever. This guy is your friend, the garden scythe. It's amazing. Only $3.99 at Walmart. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's pretty sick. I love it. I love it indeed. It's amazing. Yeah. The only problem is, obviously, is it leaves like items all over the floor, which is what we're going to be fixing next episode. So, I think we're going to call this an episode. Now, I know it's been kind of short, or like shorter than the other ones are, but I think we've done a good amount of stuff. I do have some other stuff planned, but it's going to take longer than what we've got left in this episode. So, I think I'm going to call it an episode, guys. If you have enjoyed, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for more episodes, obviously, on the Hermitcraft or HermitPack. And yeah, that'll be pretty sick. So thank you very much. Hit the like button, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your mother, tell your father, tell your dog. And yeah, thank you very much. And peace out.